All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Channel 5 Discord Contest Legends bracket. It's written right there. Who is our wonderful Flo Merlin setting this up here today, and we are in the final bracket. There's some crazy looking creations here. Which one are we starting with? This one right here? 20th century construction site by FSFRanger. Another construction site. Interesting. We're not constructing Egypt today. What are we constructing here, Zaphar?
This is a construction site of one of the many skyscrapers that sprung up in the United States in the early 20th century. It's a freefall tower ride skate functioning as an elevator for the workers. I've looked at some black and white pictures and watched that one old Donald Duck cartoon, so it's pretty accurate. I don't actually remember a Donald Duck cartoon in a skyscraper.
I neither do I. Oh, look at that!
But I was never huge on the Disney cartoons. I usually watch the Looney Tunes ones.
Love the filling the cement. This is like really well done.
Well, it's FSFRanger,
yeah.
Expect no less.
Oh, I think the image didn't load up. Or is that supposed to have an image?
No, I don't think this has an image. It's just pure.
Oh, for some reason I thought they were looking at a blueprint.
Yeah, no, it kind of implies that.
Go seat view for this. You can see them all working away. That's a cool concept.
Yeah. Because I should state for anyone that didn't know the rules that even though that the horror heights is technically classified as a ride skin in the game, it's not. It wasn't allowed for this contest because it really feels more like a track ride. Yeah. You know, than a just normal ride skin. You know, it's like. Didn't
I make that mistake for the mini park contest? Where it was maybe, like calling it a track ride when it was actually like a main attraction, or maybe it was the other way around. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. It really feels more like a main attraction, so it wouldn't be fair. Like, cause if you've got someone does like a horror heights and then someone else just has a carousel, the horror heights is just too much of an advantage. You've got so much more going on.
Yeah, you're making a full-fledged experience with multiple layers and rooms and animations, right. And
at the top he's got that you know, all the guys sitting on the beam having their lunch, that like famous photograph.
I don't know it, but I believe you.
I'm sure you'd recognize it if you saw it.
Yeah, this is phenomenal. So much going on here. This guy's afraid of heights.
He's picked the wrong job.
Speaking of heights stuff, I watched a movie last night. I think it was called Fall. Yeah, I think it's called Fall. And these two girls climb like the world's tallest, what is it, like radio tower? It was like 3,000 meters or something. And
I mean, wasn't that CN Tower for a while?
I don't know, but
one in Toronto.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if it's like an actual tower or not, or if it was all CGI or whatever. But it was kind of like a scary, like if you have like vertigo problems and you're afraid of heights,
right? It's
probably a terrifying movie to watch. Because I was like, I have vertigo issues and I am afraid of heights, but like
I get sweaty palms when I see like people like even on videos like at high heights. It's like my palms start sweating. It's like, well, I'll go on like coasters and go up like high heights. It doesn't really bother me or make me queasy. It's just
well, you're strapped in. But the movie, I think, I believe it was called Fall. I definitely recommend it. Like, it's almost like a horror movie in some ways. It's suspense will kill you. It's like, oh my god, and it was quite fun. It was entertaining. I didn't think you could make a whole movie around a pole, one giant tall pole, and make it entertaining.
All right.
Not that kind of pole. Maybe.
Yeah. I've seen lots of shows that just involve a pole. They're really entertaining.
All right, I spoke too soon. All right, amazing stuff on this one, FSFRanger. Let's move on to the next one. What do we have here? The Gate of Corn. How do you say that?
I assume corn.
Corn? McArs. It's funny because McArs set up the last map, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And he did all those amazing fonts, and then he...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah. I was going to say he didn't do it for himself here, but I guess he wouldn't have set this one up.
No.
But he didn't actually make a big font for this one either. Wow.
Yeah, this looks impressive. Taken from the rich lore of Warhammer and dedicated to the Chaos God Khorne, I assume that's how you spell it, the Lord of Skulls. Portals of chaos and brutal constructs raised up by the worshippers of the ruinous powers to weaken the very foundations of reality and open a screaming hole into the suffering of the immaterium itself. Created from the mysterious material known as Blackstone, these vast psychic abominations thin the veil of the world to deadly effect, punching into the warp, the dreaded realm of chaos itself. Best viewed around 6 a.m.
I thought we were gonna go through the gate and see like a different world, so I was trying not to look.
Oh, spoil?
Yeah, but apparently it's the same on both sides. It would have been like, imagine just going through the gate and seeing like an army.
Oh right, like a portal.
Yeah, like he said Warhammer 40K, so like, I kind of expected there to be like an army waiting for us on the other side of the gate. That would have been really cool. I love Warhammer, but I'm very, very not familiar with the lore. The universe and the lore goes
Same.
like insanely expansive, right?
I mean, imagine having a god dedicated just to skulls.
Yeah, I mean, they have so much crazy stories and stuff. You could spend your entire life studying the Warhammer universe, like literally. It would take years, hundreds of thousands of hours of stories and stuff written. I just like looking at Warhammer and like gawking over the awesomeness and playing some of the games and used to paint the models and stuff. It's fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this village has a lot of that. It's just really impressive to look at, visually just stunning.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like the Eye of Modor at the top there.
Yeah. I want to see a Warhammer theme park made by McArse. Let's go. Make the army. Make some of the Warhammer 40K spaceships and stuff. I mean, you could take like a lot of the characters and dress them because like they wear the banners and the armor. You could do that with basic shape and oh man, there's so much you could do there. It's getting me excited. All right, nice job, McArse. We're going back to daytime, and what do we have over here? Air Tours Inc. by Mr. Vanderpants. Another. This has got to be the most popular ride of the contest.
Oh yeah.
It definitely is.
Mr. Vanderpants says, "Hey, Channel 5 crew, in my contest entry, you can explore a mashup of New York City architecture in an action-packed flight through the city. All buildings are based on existing buildings in New York, but slightly plagified. Please ride in seat 1.
Cool.
It's a popular queue.
Yeah, these guys are ready to fly.
Affy.
Let's check it out. Don't fly too far, you might run into a Warhammer army. It's perfect timing.
Just as we land. Churros.
Alright, here we go. There's not enough tall buildings for us to.
Yeah, I think that you could have definitely gone taller, especially seeing as the theme is New York. You could have probably immersed the blueprint a bit more with like taller buildings, so that you're not looking outside of the build so much.
Yeah, we saw this ride done a little bit better in previous submissions because of the height, right? Like that building, we want to just go over the building.
It's really nicely. I love how the ride mechanism is like right on the roof of that building. I mean, that's really nicely done.
Yeah, that's a good integration for sure. But now that almost centralizes it where you need more of the blueprint out here. But that is a great idea. Oh, yeah. There's a show down there.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Or just a random crashing car.
I recognize the Flatiron building, the thin one.
Well, what I do think you did right here is make it feel immersive on the foot level.
Yeah. So in a way, it actually seems more realistic to an actual theme park because it's more
Right.
sort of like scaled down as to like something you could actually imagine someone building.
Yeah, and because it's centered on that building piece, it's like the plane flies out of here. You know, it's just it's gone.
Yeah, that's true.
And it gives it.
If it was in a full theme park with like others with more city theming around it, then it'd be kind of perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I really like it. All right, great stuff, Mr. Vanderpants. All right, what is this monstrosity? This is huge.
It is, yep, Eastern Air Temple by Tanzos X-Wing.
Tanzos always going above and beyond. This looks like a mini park.
Tanzos says, "Welcome back to the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender."
Oh, that's they did the Earth Temple submission for their mini park contest too.
This blueprint is a ride skin for the Screaminator Drop Tower. The ride, titled Avatar State, puts the riders through the eyes of the Avatar as he enters the Avatar state to use all 4 elements.
Cool. I was gonna ask what element was this from? It's all of the elements. There it is.
Yes. Apparently, the episode which this is based on deals heavily with the 7 chakras from early Hindu beliefs. This is incorporated into the build and the ride story.
Ooh, the gradient effect. Nice touch there. The Avatar state. The 4 elements. You know, I because of Tanzos in particular, and who was the other creator? I want to say, I can't remember them off the top of my head now. It's on the tip of my tongue though. Sorry.
Great.
Anyways, there's 2 creators that have done the Avatar series, and because of them, they have made me want to see more of this universe in a planet coaster state. Like, I really love this idea of the earth, wind, water, air. Wait, are those the 4? All 4 elements done in their own theme parks. In fact, I'd love to see like a whole Avatar theme park where you have 4 sections, each dedicated to each of the elements, right? You have the Fire Nation, the Earth Nation, all that stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was AKA Superman.
There you go. Thank you. I had S on the tip of my tongue, but I knew it wasn't starting with that, so I couldn't pull it out of my brain. AKA Superman. Thank you. Yeah. I think Tanzos and AKA should team up and do that. You get an immediate park spotlight from me. There we go.
More guests. They're all
Power
on
up.
Mr. Vanderpants ride.
Oh. They actually did an interactive drop tower on their last Avatar creation. I think I'm supposed to turn this off.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we go wide out.
Oh! Earth, fire, water, air. Just unload all the elements. Wow. That's interesting.
Oh, it's the whiteout effects.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so much whiteout effects when you could have.
I think it's to hide the fact that we're going through the roof or something. I don't know.
I think it would have been a good opportunity to show us a little bit more of the 4 elements, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, and it's like just blindingly white, so it's kind of distracting.
Mm-hmm. No, it's cool. Yeah, I'm in love with this Avatar stuff, you guys. I've never watched a single episode of it, but you know,
no, neither have I.
You've depicted it well. You're teaching me about it. What you can do with the powers of the 4 nations is actually doable with all the triggered events. There's so many like pyrokinetics, earth, what do you call them? Earth kinetics and things like that, water effects, wind and stuff like that in Planet Coaster that you can fully come up with so many interactive rides. We saw that with the shooting ride from the Earth side. You know, what would that look like if it was air or water? And actually recently did a theme park where someone did a full-fledged water shooting ride. Maybe you could take some inspiration from that. But I was actually surprised that we never saw a water shooting ride, because you think squirt guns, like, would be like the first thing that would have been made. But yeah, Avatar is a perfect setting for all of that stuff, especially the shooting ride.
There's actually an actual theme park ride by Mac that's called I forget, it's like a splash battle or something, but it's like little rafts. It's like a family ride. It's rafts that, and then they have like a water pistol, so you can like squirt the guests in another raft.
Oh, so we need to make that in Planet Coaster.
Yeah,
we got a shooting ride and a river raft. It's like dual synchronized.
Yeah. That's definitely something you'd hope for in Planet Coaster 2 or other theme park game.
You could still
need to add that.
Pull it off in this one.
Well, you could basically. It's hard to get the movement and so forth.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. The Madman, of course. Super Hornet air carrier. I feel like this is gonna have some triggered events.
Well, let's see. A Super Hornet on an aircraft carrier, focusing on military culture, using the jet as a ride skin for the Helion. The other 3 Helions are used as scenery. Secrets are in the front of the sign, triggered by the open Helion.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Those are some mega jets. Look at the thrust on this bad boy. Yeah. And then so if I push this button again, where is it? I'm gonna just nuke the guests on that ride, right? Oh, do these jets shoot out at any point?
I don't know. Is it triggered to the ride?
It's getting hot in here.
He's scared.
Hell yeah. She's getting scorched. I love all this chaos.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, if you want over the top, look no further than the Madman.
I recently watched the new Top Gun with the. Actually, it was really liked that movie. That was a lot of fun. It's giving me Top Gun vibes. Now that is a Maverick if I ever seen one.
Yeah.
Put Tom Cruise just chilling in here. There he is.
I joked to the Madman in chat that this is like the Kim Kardashian of planes with the big booty.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. It's crazy. It's wacky. It's the Madman. It's his personality. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Love
Probably
it.
check this one out at night too.
Sure. I'll push the button again. Boom! Boom! So much fun. What do we have over here? The Heart of TARDIS, Trooper Matthew. What?
The TARDIS is from the Doctor Who.
Okay.
That's his time machine inside the police box. The TARDIS has malfunctioned and grown to a monstrous size rather. Get inside its center console and restart its heart the old-fashioned way. An icon of British culture, the Doctor has traveled in his faithful TARDIS for almost 60 years, and although it's always a little different, the circular wall designs and center console has remained a constant feature.
This is madness, Trooper.
I didn't realize how big it was from until you see the ride.
Right.
And then you wait, hold on a second. Did you shrink the ride? How is it so?
Yeah, I love these giant miniatures, or however you say it.
Right.
It makes the scale of Planet Coaster seem so funky.
Yeah. I mean, it's so insane, and it does it's so amazing because it doesn't look if you just see this without the perspective of the ride. Yep. It looks like normal size. Yeah. So it's like perfectly done in that respect. It doesn't look like you've things are just blown up like out of proportion.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of like little giant rooms with like I love the concept where somebody made like a go-kart track in a kid's room and like train set in the kids room.
Right.
I
And Trooper,
just...
of course, did the I'm sorry, I shrunk the kids. The
yes,
backyard.
The
thing.
backyard. All right. Yeah, and I just love seeing this. I want to see more of it. The problem is the part count gets like crazy.
Oh yeah.
And like because everything's so big, the map is actually not big enough to like.
Sure.
If we look at what the mini park contest was, it's this
That's
ride
insane.
is the size of a park.
I'm shocked that this is 4K.
Yeah, really. Did you use all of the pieces? Yep, every last piece. Every piece matters. It's so cool. No, I love it. Great job, Trooper. Are these lights at the back? Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Neat. It's cool perspective.
Yeah. And it looks cool on the inside as well. Like the
It's phenomenal. Huh. Yeah, I love it. Next up, Temple of Horns by Enigmandra. See, I told you not everything is purple. She's moved on to teal.
And Enigmandra says, "Hello, Channel 5 crew. You are now visiting the Temple of Horus. I love the Egyptian culture, so I thought this would be a good theme for the contest. This is a ride skin for the Swift Drifters. You have the beautiful temple forecourt with the fountain and the column aisle on each side. The temple forecourt are heavily detailed. For the outside of the temple walls, I unfortunately ran out of pieces. But before you ride it, please change it to nighttime."
I love the snakes wrapping around the columns.
Yeah, it's nice.
Very nice touch. So she wants us to go in at night or ride it at night? So we can do both. Ooh.
Ooh.
The temple pieces are generally big. I'm surprised you ran out of pieces. You
That's
know?
a lot of snakes.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
I wanna ride
I
this.
agree. I believe there should be some secret stuff going on.
I'm assuming the part count went into all the accent and the little details on the walls and the snakes and all that, or maybe all these triggered events, the lava.
Right, all the fire. Oh yeah, we got a lot of fire going on.
Yeah, we're trapped. We're gonna burn to death or get eaten by snakes.
I forget. God of Temple of Horus is. I can't remember which Egyptian god is. I want to say he's like the god of the underworld, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I want to take a look at this from the outside as well. See where all your part count went. Oh, that's nice. So she said something was unfinished. Was the back or something? She ran out of pieces? Are these all pieces? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
600 trim. How big are these temple pieces, though? That's still 140. Or did she use the small?
I mean, it still looks fine.
Yeah, no, it
I mean,
does. I'm just surprised that she said she ran out when building a temple. Because generally, you get like big, giant temples that are very cheap in part count, right?
This is quite a large footprint, though.
It really is. Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's bigger than a mini park. Nope. Never mind.
Oh, not quite.
Maybe
the first mini park?
It seems no, that is the first. It seems bigger than it actually is.
Yeah. On the inside,
I thought this was
really,
massive.
yeah.
Well, you proved me wrong when I said you would like doing blue, or you proved me right. So I'm an Enigmandra, because in the first episode I saw something blue, and I said, "This is Enigmandra. It looks like," and you're like, "No, she does purple." I said, "No, she does blue too." And you're like, "No." Here we go. Right. It's beautiful. All right, nice stuff, Enigmandra. Overwatch by Happy Camper. This is perfect.
This one's entirely yours. I've never played Overwatch, but I know you love the game.
Junkertown. It's Junkertown. I mean, this is perfect. And I mean, just you knowing nothing about Overwatch, it looks like a cool ass Junktown, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it looks gorgeous. Happy Camper says, welcome to the brutal Australian outback where Junkertown is located. The settlement was built by the Junkers from the remains of an abandoned factory. Chaotic and dangerous are the two best words to describe this place. Recently, the position of ruler of Junkertown has opened up after an unfortunate incident with the old king. Fight your way to the top in the famous Junkyard Arena with your self-built mech suit, while the entire town is watching, and become victorious. Best on-ride experience at night.
The Junker Queen throne. It's vacant.
Yeah,
they recently just released the Junker Queen, and they did a whole story of she took over the throne. So this would have been maybe made before that. I don't know. This is the payload. You push the payload to win.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's sort of like a protect the wagon thing.
Yeah. One team pushes, one team defends. Oh, wow. And this is the Coliseum. This is actually kind of a brilliant idea. We have the announcer. Oh. If only you had another 4,000 pieces to put 4,000 animatronics in the seats. I'm actually getting kind of sick on that. Whoa. Yeah, they have this.
There's a lot of stuff going on down here.
Oh, it's Hammond. There's a character in the game that is a hamster in a ball, and he's like a mech hamster. I was kind of hoping to see a roadhog made out of basic shapes, or a junkrat. Yeah, that's perfect. The whole Junkertown is centralized around an arena.
Mm-hmm.
So it's such a good ride choice.
Right. Seems like a direct rip-off of Mad Max's Thunderdome.
Basically, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, what Blizzard's the best at stealing everyone's ideas and making them their own, and that's what you get.
I mean, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's Junkertown. It's perfect. Yeah, I guess I was gonna say with like the culture thing, people just went all nuts with it, and it's like
yeah. We really kind of opened up the the theme to basically just about anything you could imagine. So fictional cultures were fine, and I mean this is basically exactly that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, this is phenomenal. I love me some Overwatch. Gives me good vibes. You created the art style. It looks and feels like it's straight out of Overwatch, but somehow it's in Planet Coaster. So I think mission accomplished. Happy camper. I'm always a happy camper whenever your creations come up. Cool. All right. Next up, is this the last one?
This is the last one of the contest.
Holy good googly moogly. We got the Pride Cruise by Cody Bits. Wonderful.
Cody says.
Oh, you're splashing around on the Genie Ride.
Another Genie Ride. I think this might actually take.
Do the planes?
Yeah. Cody says, "Hey, Channel 5 crew, with this flat ride, I tried to combine something personal, but also wanted to make it fun. I only had 5 hours to work on it after I turned home from my vacations, but I'm still proud of it." And Cody was actually in LA.
Cool. Did you see him?
No, I didn't, unfortunately. Schedules didn't kind of align, but yeah, he seemed to have a great time in here.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, Cody Bits, truly a dedicated Planet Coaster creator. He gets home, he's got 5 hours until a contest ends, and he's got to participate. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, community is amazing.
I guess the Genie Ride wants a break. Wait, was it? Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
I love this song. Boom, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Riding
the
the
panels
rainbow.
are. Yeah, have you noticed? You see the panels are animated.
Oh.
I mean, that's really impressive for 5 hours.
Yeah, I'm trying to look if there's like a pattern to it. Now it's going all black because you just did the rainbow, but the other one was purple and yellow.
Yeah, it seems like the rainbow like sort of centralizes on the car.
Let's take a look at it from like a bird's eye view. Is I
maybe check it out at night as well.
Mm-hmm. I will. I guess do you think these panels glow? That's so amazing. Oh.
I mean, wow. It can't be a Pride Cruise without a freaking disco.
Right? Phenomenal. Let's see this. Yeah, it's like the genie swipes the color into a new... It's like painting. Hey, Fizzy! Stop eating everything. It's like knocking things off my desk, chewing on things. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I think this might be my favorite Genie Ride so far of the contest. So far. After all, I should say.
We had a lot of good with Genie Rides, and I mean, and it's such a already like heavily themed ride that it's kind of it's not like a natural choice to use on other themes, but people have used it in quite a few different themes in this contest and used it well.
Yeah, it's definitely a party genie. I love it. Okay, wow, what a contest. Amazing. It was nice coming back from a break to see just blueprints, no coasters, no parks, no nothing. We're just looking at rides, 5 brackets worth of them. So many diverse, amazing creations. People taking triggers and animatronics and themes to the next level. I don't know what's going to be my overall favorite of the entire contest. I'm not entirely sure. But I've gotten to pick a favorite from each bracket, and my favorite for this bracket, I think it's going to be the obvious Junkertown for me. It's amazing.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Happy camper. And Zayfor, do you have a favorite for this bracket?
I think I'm kind of split between the Avatar one and the TARDIS one. I like them both, but for completely different reasons.
Yeah, this is kind of just insane.
I mean, I mean, it looks like, that looks like perfection, but it's like so completely impractical for like actual use. And I'm like, the practicality is always something that's always on the forefront of my mind. So it's like, I love that the way that, you know, what Trooper did there, but it's not something I would ever do, you know. So it's one of those things that's you kind of appreciate from afar, whereas
or
like
up close.
True. Whereas the Avatar one is like more in the style like that's the kind of thing that I really like building, and they've done it like really well.
Well, there you go. Zayfor likes them both for different reasons, and I'm going with Junkertown. And if I
think that'd probably be my first pick too. I think Happy Camper just knocked it out of the park there.
Pride Cruise too.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, that's the Channel 5 Discord contest in a nutshell. That is the Legend bracket. 5 amazing brackets, 5 amazing videos. What is it? 50-something amazing creators throughout this contest. Voting forms are in the description of every single video. So go down below, get voting on your favorites. Let's determine who the best of the best are of each bracket and overall. And yeah, just a fun little Discord contest that Discord and Zayfor put together, and I'm sure there's gonna be more of these in the future. I look forward to them. And now that we're done with this contest, we'll have some parks and coasters for you guys again. So we gotta kick things off with a fun community contest and see what's next. But yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
That was fun. Really enjoyed coming back to these awesome creations. So good to see all these familiar names doing familiar things and unfamiliar things. So good job, everybody. You're all winners from this contest, in my opinion. So keep participating, keep having fun, and to all the viewers, thank you guys for tuning into these, and thank you for participating in the voting. It's hard to get a winner unless you guys are actually voting on these creations. So be sure to do that, and while you're down there, leave a like on the videos. And thank you for Zayfor joining me here today.
Well, my pleasure.
And we'll see you guys in the next Spotlight. So until then, see you in the next one. Bye now.
Adios.